All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is when y'all see this face. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is Complicated Conversations with Shanika, and we are going to have some talk time today. Yes. Thank y'all so much for subscribing and following me on Facebook. Thank y'all for subscribing to my YouTube page. I really appreciate all my subscribers. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that way whenever I do a video, it'll come to you. Make sure you like this video and go back and watch the other videos. They're just as good as this one. You can also find me on Facebook as well, Complicated Conversations with Shanika, on there too. So let's get off into this little video. We are going to label this video today, making sure you look out for you. Yes. Look, as women and men, we have a tendency of looking out for other people more than we would ourselves. It's not that we don't love ourselves. It's that you want to be of help, you know, especially if you are like I am. I'm a lover, you know. I love to help. I love to be of help. But sometimes, and I'm not just saying with other people, sometimes you can wear yourself down. You will wear yourself down helping someone else. And sometimes we'll wear ourselves down helping someone else that won't do the same for us. Yes. Sometimes we'll wear ourselves down trying to get someone else to like us. Maybe a family member, maybe an in-law, maybe a man or a woman. But sometimes you can wear yourself down trying to be more to someone else than you are to yourself. God made you to be happy and to have joy, just like he did the next person. Yes. So it's up to us to have it. A lot of times we don't like to say no. And because you don't want to be mean, you know, you just don't want to be mean. So you got some people that they don't got no problem with it. But if you're more like I am, I don't like to say no because I want to help as best as I can. But baby, sometimes you got to wear that word no out. Yes. When you don't want to, you have to say no. You've got to determine within your life what's important. And you are just as important as anybody else. Your health, your stamina, your strength, your energy is just as important as anybody else. If you wear yourself down, how you gonna help somebody if you go down? How you gonna help yourself? Then that puts you in bad health. Now your blood pressure high. If you got diabetes, your sugar running high. Stress can kill the body in more ways than one. I don't care if you're young. You know, young people think that it won't happen to them. Yes, it will. Because you got to remember that what you do when you're young, it affects you later on. So yes, it will happen. We've got to learn that it's okay to say no. It's okay to tell your husband, no, not right now. Not today. It's okay to tell the kids, no, not today. It's okay to tell your friend, no, I can't take you to the store today, or I can't ride you around today. It's okay to tell that in-law that you study trying to impress, no, I'm not coming to get you today. We've got to learn how to say no for our own personal use, for our own personal gain, for our joy, our happiness. No one can make you happy. You have to do that for yourself. God gives you the joy, but you got to make your own self happy. You can't depend on nobody else because people will let you down. Yes, you would think that you're doing all that you're doing. And you know, if I ever need anything, I know that this person or this person or this person got me. and they're going to help me and they'll be there for me. That is not the case. Let me tell you something. I was always told, you want to know how a person is? Become a burden on them. Need them. And they'll show you who they really are. And I didn't believe that until it happened to me. And I tested that theory. And it is true. Everybody is not like you. They don't have that kind heart, that gentle spirit, that understanding. They're not always like that. You got users out here that will use you and use you and use you. And they'll see that you're going down. They'll see that your health is being affected. They'll see that your family, your household is being affected by them always needing you. And guess what? They'll still end up needing you. They don't care. They do not care. You got to care. You got to care enough to say no. I need me more than you need me. I need me to be all right. Especially if if you worry a lot. And it's a lot of us that worry a lot. Especially if you got children that's hard-headed, ain't doing right, ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. As a mother and a father, sometimes you got to let go. You got to let these kids bump their heads. You have to let them get out here and make their mistakes. You got to let them try. And that's hard. It's hard when you are used to protecting them. And now they don't need that. That's difficult. But you got to let them do it. And so when they come to you with their woes and their woos, and here's what I will tell them. So what are you going to do? Because honestly, no matter what you tell them, they're still going to do what they want to do. I promise you. No matter what you say to them, they're going to do the opposite. So you just ask them, what are you going to do? And let them figure it out while you get yourself together. If you're in poor health, figure out what's going on with you and how can you fix it. Are you stressing too much? Are you maybe, not eating the right things? Or could you go for walks more? Maybe you don't walk enough. Could you take vitamins? Is it vitamins that you need? You got to figure out you. No one else is going to do it for you. You got to do it for you. They can care less about what's going on with you. But you do. So you have to figure out how to help you. How to best help you. And say no. I don't care if you are a YouTuber or an influencer. Sometimes you got to back off the camera and say, no, not today. I got to focus on me today. I need to get some rest today. And that's not always easy. It ain't. We pride ourselves in being of help to other people. Because you always think to yourself, what if it was me? I would want somebody to help me if it was me. But let's test that theory. What if it was you? Do you really believe that those same people will be there for you? That's what you got to ask yourself. And if they were to be there for you, how much would they? Because remember, everybody may not put in as much as you put in. Because they're not you. We worry about our weight. We worry about our skin. We worry about wrinkles. We worry about hair. We worry about all the wrong things. But a lot of us don't give God an ounce of credit. Because you may not be where you want to be, but baby, I promise you, you ain't where you used to be. And sometimes we just have to be thankful for that. We just have to say, you know what? I'm going through this. I am going through this. But I ain't where I used to be. Don't claim none of that stuff. If you got diabetes, don't claim it. Don't claim that. Don't say my diabetes. No. The diabetes. Don't say my arthritis. The arthritis. I have. No, they said I have. Send that back to the pit of hell where it came from. Because you're a child of God. And whatever you may be going through, it ain't going to last. It won't last. It's not here to stay. This too shall pass. He loved you like he loved me. When you are trying to help a person, and it seems like no matter what you do, it's not enough, it's time to let go and allow them. Even if it's your kids, even if it's your man, even if it's your woman, yeah, you've got to give them to God and pray for them. Baby, you will be surprised. Some of the people that we put so much energy into, baby, them will be the ones that be talking about you behind your back and hating on you. Yes. And you know, I want to say this. Somebody told me this, and oh my God, I just couldn't believe it when I heard it, because it was the truth. You want to make a hater mad? Do y'all want to really make a hater mad? I don't care if it's an in-law, a family member, a man, a woman, a cousin. You want to make a hater mad? Take good care of yourself. Yes. You may be 40, but baby, make sure you look like you're 30. Take good care of yourself if you want to make a hater mad. And it is the truth. Because you worked it. Why not? Why not? If you're going to help them take care of themselves, why not take care of yourself? We wear ourselves thin trying to help somebody else. And then when it's them, I can't do it, girl. I wish I could. I would. You know, if I would, I could. If I could, I would. I would do it for you, girl. But I can't do it today. But you will rearrange your schedule for her to make sure you help her, because you just feel like she just need that help. No. Love on you. Make sure you give yourself time. Spend some time with yourself. It's so therapeutic. Spend some time. I don't care if you got to just go in your car and just sit and listen to your music and get to yourself. Because we need that. Believe it or not, it's so much going on every day. Sometimes you just need to get to yourself, baby, and figure you out and think, what's your next move? But if we don't give ourselves that time, then we all over the place mentally. Your blood pressure high, you eating the wrong stuff because you on the go every 5 seconds. I mean, you all over the place. I've been there. That's why I'm talking about it. Spend some time with yourself. Figure out what you want to do, and don't listen to nobody else. Don't. Most of the time, you know, I'm not saying getting a BBL and all of that is a bad thing. It really is not. But you know why a lot of these women are doing that? Because they're listening to someone else. Listen to yourself. God made you the way he wanted you to be. And he loves you just the way you are. But if that makes you happy, then of course do that. But I'm pretty sure you're just as gorgeous as he made you. That's the for real. So a lot of us, you know, we make our mistakes listening to other people and trying to do what they want us to do. And if you are one of them people, I want you today to stop. I want you today to tell those people no. When they come blowing that phone up, can you take me here? Would you do this? And here's the famous one. Would you keep my kids? No. No, not today. Or just don't even pick the phone up. Just let it ring. And I know you thinking, well, they gonna know that I saw it ringing. They gonna know. Oh, well, let them know. Just like when you call them and they send you the voicemail or they hit the button on you, you know, and they don't care. They still hit that button because that's their time that they are not finna give you. And you have to do the same. When you let that phone ring because you laying down and you watching your favorite movie, that's you getting you some you time. And you need that. Men, y'all need it too. Tell the homeboy, no, not today. I ain't going nowhere today. I'm getting me some me time. Because see, most of the time we age fast because we're exhausted, we're tired, you're wore down, you're stressed out. Every time you turn around, you got somebody needing you, somebody wanting something from you, somebody wanting you to do something for them, somebody wanting you to give them something. Yes. Yes. It's true. It is true. And it ain't just one person. It's thousands of people these things happen to. That's why I'm talking about it. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but I got to take care of me. I got to love me. That don't mean I don't love y'all, though. I'm going to keep coming with them. But I got to love me first because I'm important, just like y'all important. So I want you, if you're watching this video, to take some time today and just kind of figure out where you could tweak your life at. What can you make better? Are you mistreating somebody? Are you not being good to someone? If you're a man, are you mistreating your spouse? Are you loving her correctly? Are you being right to her? Because men, y'all need to understand that when you mistreat your woman, you mistreating yourself. Yes. When you mistreating your spouse, you mistreating yourself. God said you're responsible for her. So that's important because you get your blessing from her. You got favor over your life because of her. And if you love her, why not treat her right? Why not? So some of us need to take a step back today and evaluate our life. What could be better? What can we do better? Because God can do any and everything. But he also gave you a brain. Yes. He gave you a brain. And I'm so tired of hearing this so often. Well, if God want me to leave him, he'll just take, he need to take him away from me. Well, he didn't put him by you. You put him by you. So you remove him. That ain't God's job. He can do it, but that's your job. You only saying that because in all reality, you really don't want him gone. So where in your life can you improve your life? You. What can you do better? as a person? Who can you treat better? If you have been mistreating somebody for a while, don't you think it's high time you do right by that person? I would think. Not just because of karma, but because it's the right thing to do. And God is watching you. If you need to love on yourself, love on yourself. Perm your hair, paint your toenails, paint your fingernails, put you some makeup on, put you some lashes on. Baby, it's okay to upstage you. Just saying. Sometimes we need that. As women, as men. Sometimes we just need to know that I'm not the only one going through something. I ain't the only one that been through something. And it's okay to lay down and be down. But it's not okay to stay down. So pick yourself up today. Clean that nasty house up. If your house nasty, clean that nasty house up. Bleach them floors. Wipe them walls down. Wash them dishes. Turn you on some music and get with it. Turn on some church music and get with it. Hey, turn on some R&B and get with it. But clean that house. And invite God in. And watch things change. Okay? Well, that was pretty much what I had to say. I figured since I had an appointment today, this will be a perfect time. And y'all know I love doing my videos in my car because it is so quiet and relaxing and calm. I am going to start doing something outside though. But it's so relaxing and calm when you just to yourself. So, I just wanted to say that. Y'all get with yourselves today. And I'm finna go home and relax myself. So, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That wasn't long. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening to me. Once again, I'm going to thank my subscribers. Look, I thank y'all because you could be doing something other than listening to me and what I have to say. So I appreciate that. I thank you for that. If you're listening to this video and you're watching this video, I thank you for that. I appreciate it. And go back and watch some of my other videos. They just as potent too. And they may help you for that day. Okay? So, what do we always do, y'all? When we get ready to leave? Make sure you be bold. Be you. And all the time, be beautiful. God bless.